Russia will be the only winner in the civil unrest which swept the former Soviet Republic of Kazakhstan, experts warned last night. Stability seemed to be restored last night following the deployment of 2,500 Russian paratroopers led by battle-hardened airborne commander General Andrei Serdyukov, who spearheaded the invasion of Crimea in 2014. Mass protests broke out a week ago following the doubling of the cost of liquefied petroleum gas (LPG), which many people in Kazakhstan use to fuel their cars. President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev issued orders for troops to shoot to kill, and dozens have died. Kazakhstan, the size of Western Europe, is Central Asia's leading economy, generating % of the region's GDP, primarily through its oil and gas industry. It also has vast mineral resources. Yet, despite Tokayev's claims that the unrest was the work of foreign-trained terrorists, discontent has been increasing since 2019. When he took over from so-called father of the nation, Nursultan Nazarbayev, who had ruled for almost 30 years following independence in 1991. This is partly based on resentment that the 68-year-old represents the same party as Nazarbayev, and on the fact standards of living are not increasing for the majority, leading to protests every time vital subsidies are cut. Any fears in Moscow of a Ukrainian-like Maidan revolution are unfounded due to any political opposite in Kazakhstan. But last week's unrest was also based on internal politics, with Tokayev taking advantage of the situation to shore up his own political position against rival networks led by former dictator Nursultan Nazarbayev, who still has much influence. This included yesterday's arrest for treason of his former intelligence chief Karim Massimov. It is Vladimir Putin, however, who has come out on top. This is partly based on resentment that the 68-year-old represents the same party as Nazarbayev, and on the fact standards of living are not increasing for the majority, leading to protests every time vital subsidies are cut. Russian troops were called in as part of the first intervention by the so-called Collective Security Treaty Organization, CSTO, a Moscow-led equivalent of NATO which includes Armenia, Belarus, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan.